In this video, I'm going to show you how to debone chicken legs, and we're starting right now. So the art of deboning is definitely a must skill to have for any aspiring butcher or chef. Butchery in general is a dying trade, which is really sad to see because it's such a beautiful craft to get into. But today we are going to be practicing that craft, and this skill I'll be teaching you can be applied to any kind of bird as well as different cuts of meat such as veal or lamb shank. So the reason why you would want to debone a chicken leg is because it cooks at a faster rate. Or another reason is if you want to cube the meat and add it to a stew or add it to a grinder for some minced meat. There's plenty of applications, of course, but for sake of brevity in this video, I won't delve too far into that. And without further ado, let's get into the kitchen and let's debone this chicken leg. Alright, so here are our chicken legs. So the first thing we're going to do is flip our chicken legs so that the flesh is exposed. And what we're going to do is run our knife along this path, which will expose the bone. So what you want to remember here is that you want to have complete control over your knife, and you want to make a sawing action so that the knife doesn't slip. And after each incision, I'm going to take my fingers and just expose that bone further. And as you can see, the thigh and the drum bone are now exposed. Now in the center, of course, is the joint connecting the drum and the thigh. And we're going to do the same thing with our knife and expose this joint. Now next, I'm going to place my knife below the drum bone, and I'm going to fully disconnect it from the flesh. Now what you want to do is you want to scrape down the bone, and you want to push that drum flesh towards the joint. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with the thigh bone. And lastly, with the joint, I'm going to work around it, disconnecting it from the flesh as much as I can. Now once these three tasks are completed, I can literally grab the thigh and the drum bone with my hand. Now with this level of control, it's going to be a lot easier for me to push the flesh from the thigh and the drum over that joint. Now once the flesh from the drum and the thigh are above that joint, I could simply just slice right through, disconnecting the bone from the flesh. Now lastly, I'm going to remove any cartilage that remains on the flesh. And there is our deboned chicken leg. Alright, that is it. Very straightforward. And this is a skill that will come in handy time and time again in your home or professional kitchen. Now with that said, definitely watch my how to butcher a whole chicken video, which I'll place above, to learn what I think is one of the most important butchery skills a cook can possess. Now once again, thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again, Keep on cooking.